Hi, thanks for stopping by. Today is Sunday, October 13th, and what I am doing here is actually putting data into a net new account. That net new account is Denver Nuggets 51 at Outlook.com. That's just a ad hoc Outlook address I've gotten. I've provisioned myself for creating calendar snacks for the Denver Nuggets. So I was just going to give you a little insight of how easy it is to actually add data to the S3 buckets. If you look at about basically what we're doing here is I'm injecting data here from my individual personal calendar. It could be any calendar. Again, you can come up with any ad hoc calendar address for the organizer. And that's what I've done here under Denver Nuggets 51 at Outlook.com. And I'm injecting data into the calendar snack system or these S3 buckets, essentially for the disassembly of the calendar invite to be stored in DynamoDB, so I can summon it in the interface and use it for various calendar invite sends on Amazon. So the data injection model today, and working on other ones, is as simple as this. So when I go back to showing you the calendar snack panel here, which sits on top of our AWS calendar server, the latest data injection point chronologically was 11/6, and that was the Nuggets at Oklahoma City. So if I keep this open, I put this other one away, and I go back to Outlook, that was 11/6. So we're November. That was 11/6. That was the data set that I loaded here. That was the latest one in cron. I got this one later. But if you look at this one here, it was the Denver Nuggets at Oklahoma City. The next one I'm going to load in is the next one from the 6th. It would be the 8th. And you can see that I haven't used the create command in this calendar interface. So what I'm going to do here is use the create command, which I have preloaded, obviously for speed reasons. And you can see that's create at calendarsnack.com. I just hit the button create. And what's going to happen here in this box is I should get a calendar snack notification that the data has been received into the calendar snack engine, essentially this API. And when I click this box here, there it is there. And if I click through here, you're going to see that that data has been loaded for November 8th. So if I go back to the viewing dashboard here and I go look, there's now 9 events in. If I look, that was the Nuggets versus the Heat. That is on the NBA schedule, round 3. And that data set directly came off the Outlook calendar. And if I go to the Outlook calendar for that particular day, November 8th, just make sure I'm November, I double click, and you'll see that live what I just did was I disassembled the calendar information that went into the SES box. We picked it up under notification, sent it into a queue with SQS. We disassembled it here with the Lambda, and then basically parsed it all out and put it into S3, and then process the data set and stuffed it into the DynamoDB. We're using that in a future call essentially to send the calendar invites on AWS infrastructure, using them for email blasting to large lists with the AWS SES and Pinpoint, or using landing pages at scale to set up advanced calendar schedules like the NBA or the NFL. Thanks for stopping by.